Hi, I'm Mike McCormick here at GBTA Broadcast Studio in Frankfurt, and I'm here with Marina Hegemann, Managing Director of TouristMobile. You're a mobile moments company. And here on Innovation Row is a first-time exhibitor.
Yeah.
So tell me, what is a mobile moments company?
The mobile moments concept is that we step in the shoes of the traveler, and for different scenarios. Imagine an international trip, first time, the traveler is doing that the first time. We think in the moment he knows that he has to do the trip, what kind of information does he or she need?
Right.
2 days before, 1 day before, on the way to the airport, in the airport, check-in. So these are all mobile moments. So for us, a trip is a chain of one mobile moment after the other. And we want to be very proactive in giving the information they need and help them out in any kind of situation. So if you want, the mobile moments concept for us is the way for the next level of traveler engagement.
That's fascinating. I mean, just a fascinating idea and for the times, because we talk about all the time about how in the last 5 to 7 years, travel patterns have really changed completely. As we've seen, post 2009, 2010, as the economy's recovered and have grown, and now travel is again at all-times high. The travel patterns have changed completely. Companies are sending travelers all over the world, destinations they've never been to before, expecting them to do business and be efficient, in a way that they would be if they were traveling to a destination that they're very comfortable or familiar with. And so you're helping to solve that or solve that problem for the traveler.
Yes.
That's fascinating. So, and I'm assuming that your product and your focus is really on mobile, right? Because you need that information in the moment, right?
Of course.
Right.
I mean, being on a trip, what else is better than doing it mobile, right?
Right.
And I like the app concept still best, because also technology is still the best choice. You have the personalization effect. For example, if we know that you use Uber somewhere else on your phone, we will provide it to you as the transfer of choice,
right.
Helping you getting to the next moment in your trip. So it's very personal. We know where you are. It can help you out in all these situations in the context. And that is still only possible with a mobile app. And I like the small form factor of an app, of a small screen, because you, as a provider of information like us, we are forced to really make use of this little screen and condense it, filter it, sort it, to make it a real meaningful content you show.
It's all about prioritization, right?
Yes.
Because, there's only, it forces it, right? Just because of the size, to your point, the size of the screen, but also just the time that people have and the attention that they have, right?
Exactly.
That I need what I need when I need it, not a library of information.
And it will get smaller, the watches and all the devices coming up.
That's true.
So.
Yep, all plays into it. So how does this fit with all the focus on duty of care and on risk management? Does that also play into what you're here to provide?
Yeah, we work with corporates, right? We see ourselves as being the integrator on top, as the umbrella app for whatever the travel manager performs. We show it to the traveler. And so if it's a risk management, of course we can do ourselves help with risk management, because when we collect all the PNR details from all the systems out there to show it in the app, we know a lot about the travel that's going on. But also we integrate with existing processes. I mean, working with the corporate world means you have to integrate into existing processes. For example, they have some systems installed and they have their providers. So, for example, with duty of care, I like very much to work with them, because they have tons of content, the security providers, for example. And before I launched the TouristMobile company, I myself was a road warrior for a global company. So I always got in PDF telling me what is in that country. I never really read it. So what we can do is getting an interface to those companies. We can take the full rich content and make it into little data snacks
parse it
and provide it in the context needed.
Right.
So that for me makes a lot of more sense, because then you really need it and you are looking for it, and then you get the information you need, and not in a PDF or in a link up front, which is easy to overlook.
Good. Well, very good. Well, thank you, Marina, and thank you
Pleasure.
for being a part of Innovation Row. TouristMobile, live from GBTA Studios here in Frankfurt. I'm Mike McCormick.
Thank you.